So yeah, we leave after karaoke. They all start going to the strip club. So me and Jazz are like, all right, we're fucking out. It's like 2 a.m. now. And we go to get some food. We go to get dumplings in Chinatown before we leave. And Jazz and I are in there. We're waiting. And then this other really even more drunk chick comes in by herself. Real pretty girl as well, right? Which is just a danger. She comes in. She's super... Actually, no, she was already in there on a chair. And then she got up to collect her order. And I thought she was leaving. I thought she had friends outside. And then I took her chair. And then she comes back and she sees that I'm sitting in the chair and she tries to sit somewhere else. That was like the fucking condiment table. Like it was where you got your fucking sporks and your soy sauce fish. And it was not a table. It was like, it was there for just communal grab a fork on the way out, and she tried to sit at it. She was that drunk, and the guy's like, no, you have to leave, and she's like, oh, but I fucking, and then he looks around, there's no chairs, and then he's like, you have to leave, get out, and I'm like, oh, she's by herself, all right, she needs to fucking sober up, I'm gonna leave as soon as I get my food. I stand up and go, you can sit here. And she's like, and then sits down and starts eating. And I was like, well, that wasn't English. She gave it a go, but it wasn't English. Good on it, right? And then we're sitting there, it's taking ages. She's eating. She, despite going to the condiment table, didn't pick up any fucking forks or anything. She starts eating noodles with her hands. And I was like, well, that's precious, isn't it? And then she leans over to me. She puts her hand on my shoulder and she whispers in my ear. She goes, and I went, what? And she goes, I need some vinegar. And then she fucking stands up. She goes, watch my stuff. And I was like, all right. And then she gets vinegar and then she almost falls over on the way back and sits down. And then me and Jazz look at each other and we go, she's our problem now. I'm like, I go, are you with your friends? She goes, I don't know where they are. And we were like, okay. Either we get her home or someone's taken her home. It was like that. And she was a real pretty girl as well. So we were like, yeah, let's fucking look after her. So we wait, we get her food. She finishes eating by the time we get her food. So we kind of leave together. And that's when we truly realize we're like, hey, we're like, oh, we'll help you get back to your friends. And she goes, oh, they left. They went home. And we're like, oh, all right, fuck. Let's get you in an Uber. And she pulls out her phone and she can't even fucking find the Uber app. So Jazz takes her phone, starts booking her shit. And then we wait with her. And she has no idea where she is. She thinks, I'm pretty sure, that a threesome was about to happen. She's like, where are we going? Where are we? What's your name? You're tall. You guys are both tall. You have red hair. It's nice. And then she would walk away. Onto the road, and I'd grab her and go, no, not on the road, on the sidewalk. We're waiting for an Uber. She goes, oh yeah, where we go? Are we going somewhere else? Are we going to Billboard? We're like, no, you just came out from Billboard, remember? They kicked you out. She's like, yeah. So Jazz is like canceling her, disputing her cancellation fee. Because the guy didn't rock up. That's how well done we did by this girl. We even made sure that she didn't get a cancellation fee. Then we jump over to Dee Dee because she's like, Uber bad. Dee Dee's safer for women. So we're like, okay, cool. That is one thing that we need for this bitch. She's getting an Uber by herself. We want the guy that's at least ticked the boxes that says I don't feel like raping today. And then the Uber pulls up and she 100% thinks she's going home with us. Like she is like, oh, let's get it. And then she goes, all right, here's our car. And Jazz is trying to go, no, this is going to your house. She's like, yeah, and you're coming too. And then I just gave up. I was like, yep, let's go. And then we grab her and by the hand. And then I open up the back seat of the Uber and then I help her in the car. And then she gets in and I had to lift her legs and put it in the back. And she's like, all right, thank you. And then she moves over so that I can get in the car. She goes, come on, guys, let's go. We're going to go kick-ons. And I was like, yeah, we are. And then I shut the door and then I open up the passenger side of the Uber. She's like, come on, let's go. Can I listen to 21 Pilots? And then I look at the guy and I was like, she needs to go home. Make sure she goes in her house. And he's like, okay, boss. And then I was like, bye. And she goes, what? And then I shut the door and she went home safe.